Okay, two goals for this video. First, I'm going to define a very basic lifting concept, which is called training volume. And then second, I'm going to help you decide whether you should do high volume or low volume training. So definition of training volume is basically how many hard sets you do in the gym every week or month or whatever training period you want to define. So if I'm doing high volume biceps training, I'm probably somewhere in the range of 15 or more sets of biceps per week. If I'm doing low volume training for biceps, I'm probably somewhere in the 3 to 8 bicep sets per week. So there's this big debate for whether you should do high volume or low volume training. So there's pros and cons to each, but for the average person, the more volume that you do, the more work that you do in the gym, the more muscle you're gonna gain. So if I'm your average Joe and I'm doing 20 sets of biceps per week, and you're an average Joe and you're doing 5 sets of biceps per week, I'm probably gonna have bigger arms than you. But that doesn't mean that everybody needs to be doing high volume training. If you're short on time, low volume training is a great alternative. But if you're gonna choose low volume training, you better be going really freaking hard in the gym. Every set better be all out to failure, because you're gonna have plenty of recovery capacity, and if you're not doing that many sets, then your body's gonna recover quickly and you're gonna be perfectly fine to build more muscle. But if you're doing high volume training, sometimes people can say, oh, I'm doing 20 sets in the week, I can do whatever, I can take it easy. You still better be training really hard. You might not have to go all out all the way to failure, but you better be 1, maybe 2 reps from failure. Otherwise, you're just wasting time and could be doing less sets per week that are harder and spending less time overall in the gym. So if you're short on time, low volume training, great way to go. If you've got more time and you want to build as much muscle as possible, 12, 15, even 20 sets per week is probably going to build you more muscle if you go super hard.